not just any audio whore. This is Audio Whore's 8th birthday party at Fire Lightbox. Tonight things are going to be a little bit special. I'm going to be chatting to the DJs and showing you just a little bit of what Audio Whore is all about. I'm with Vanilla Ace. He's just finished his set here at Audio Whore 8th birthday party. How was it?
It was good fun as always. My 3rd time playing for Audio Whore, Stephen and Majesty. So yeah, it's always good to play for the guys.
How are you feeling now that you've got that out of the way? The rest of the evening is still ahead of you. What are you thinking?
1 hour set is never enough, ever. I mean, I've been DJing 20 years, so I was saying to a friend of mine earlier, 1 hour sets for me is like, it's cool, but it's actually maybe a little bit more, you got to plan it a little bit more because I'm so used to doing 5-6 hour sets. So when you do 1 hour, it's kind of like, oh, damn, I haven't got time to play everything.
So you've been DJing for 20 years. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen whilst DJing?
I had a residency one Christmas in South Africa in Cape Town, and I was finishing my set, and next to the DJ booth, there's this massive outdoor terrace, and I looked to my left, and there was a couple shagging on this lounger, full on going at it. Because people had left that area and they were just full on having sex, and I was just like, huh? Obviously this is in the days before Instagram stories, because I quickly would have been like, ha, caught ya. But I was too busy packing up. But I did find it absolutely hilarious.
So it was your tracks that had obviously inspired them, or what you're playing that had obviously inspired them, which is quite nice, isn't it?
I'm sure there's a baby out there in South Africa called Sam, or Vanilla, whatever.
It's named after you?
Yeah, probably.
It's the 8th birthday. What is an audio whore?
An audio whore is someone who just loves raving to good house music.
Audio Whore's 8th birthday, and with me is one of the founders, Stephen C. How are you?
What's happening? You right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Man, I'm alright, man. It's a busy night tonight. It's alright. Feeling the vibe. It's a nice crowd in there.
You and Majesty started this 8 years ago. That's a long time, right?
It's mad to think that when we started, we got here and we've managed to keep the crowd the way it is. Because when we started, we had 18 to 25s market, and we've managed to move on and stay that way all the way through our 8-year period. So our market's never changed. The new batch has always come and supported us, and even now the old batch are coming back. So it's all in one.
And what is an audio whore?
What is an audio whore? A whore for the music.
Someone who is a whore for the music. Well, thanks for chatting to us. It's the 8th birthday party. If you've got a wish for next year's birthday, what's it going to be?
You know what? The only wish I got for next year is that Audio Whore 9 is as big as Audio Whore 8. That's it.
Simple and sweet. Thank you.
Safe.
It's DJ Majesty, who is, of course, one of the founders of Audio Whore. Today is a pretty big deal. 8 years is a long time.
Yeah, it really is. When we first started it, obviously, we was only just thinking event to event. We never ever thought we'd get to nearly a decade. We've adapted with times. Obviously the market has changed, what people were into. I think back then when we first started, it was a bit more of a soulful, then it moved on to the deep. Then it's a bit more techie and techno-y now. So yeah, as times changed, we've changed with it.
You guys have kind of moved around, you've tried loads of different venues, and now you're here at Fire and Lightbox. So what do you like about this venue?
For me, it's just about intimacy, innit? So a lot of venues, they're like auditoriums, so they've got high ceilings. So I feel like a lot of the time the vibe gets lost. Obviously here it's more compact. You've got loads of rooms. It's almost like a maze, like a labyrinth type thing. So you walk around. It's just like a little adventure.
Now, in the last 8 years, you played a lot of audio whores, you played a lot of other gigs as well. What is the craziest thing you've ever seen whilst you've been DJing?
You got me there, It's the second time, so I got to top what I saw last time. I would just say, I think it was someone who did like a little spin on his head. So he come up on the stage, did a little spin.
So it's like b-boy dancing in a house rave.
Yeah. So it was a bit wow, that was a bit edgy.
All about the goals, right? So what time are you playing?
3:15.
Are you ready? Have you got any secret weapons?
Not really. I just rock up and I just do whatever comes to mind. I never plan my sets. I never do a playlist. I just turn up and I'm ready.
No official colours. You're not playing till 4. It's a little bit early now. Have you been out there? Have you seen the crowd? What are you thinking?
Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Nice crowd. We know Max is playing before us. It's all good. It's all good.
What is the definition of Audiowhore for you?
Someone who don't give a shit about anything, just goes out on a Saturday night, cracks right on.
Cracks right on. That's what we like to hear, isn't it?
Quote that.
What are you looking forward to most about your set tonight?
Just doing what we want to do. They just book us, don't say, oh, do this, do that. Book us, we do what we want.
And what do you think is good about the crowd at Audiowhore, or the best thing about the crowd at Audiowhore? You played here before.
Yeah, we have played. To be honest, they're pretty. They accept any kind of music. He doesn't like, they pretty much like everything. So it gives us a little bit of freedom to do what we want, really.
They're not snobby. No. They're just straight down to it. Bang.
So with me, I have Callie LeBron, all the way from Manchester. How you doing?
I'm good, It's been a good night tonight. It always is at Audiowhore. So yeah, I'm good right now, though.
So you finished playing. How was the crowd?
The crowd was very receptive to the tunes I was playing, and that's what I love, because I was playing some of my own tracks, and then I played a few like from Audiowhore record label that's coming out in it. Like, I've got a tune coming out on there as well, so we're just working together right now. Yeah, we're doing our thing.
And people were loving it?
Yeah, they was loving it. You'll see the footage anyway.
I was hearing it. I'm just saying for the people at home, obviously.
Listen, it was going off.
This is AR, sir. You just come off. How are you doing?
I'm alright, a bit exhausted, but it's the life.
It's the life. Shouldn't you be more energetic? You've just come off stage, you had the crowd, they were eating out the palm of your hand, you were playing some great tracks.
It was, but then I done overtime because there was a bit of a little technical problem, so I played an extra 45 minutes. But nah, it's party time.
It's Audiowhore's 8th birthday party.
8th birthday. Glad to be a part of it. Glad to be here. It's amazing.
It is. I think it is amazing. What do you think is the best thing about playing Audiowhore?
Joy is the crowd. They just they just have it. That's how I can sum it up. They just have it.
Is that different to other places you play?
It is, because I've been at Audio from day one, been playing there from day one, so I feel like as the brand grows, as I'm playing with them, I'm growing as well. So the crowd get to know me, you know what I mean? So it's all one family, it's lovely.
What is an Audiowhore?
Someone that just loves the music, is a whore for the music. An absolute whore for the music.
Are you an Audiowhore?
I absolutely am. Yeah. Audiowhore, big up yourself. Glad to be a part of it. And I wish you many more. And just keep growing, just keep growing. And do you, don't change.
Happy birthday, 8th birthday, Audiowhore. Happy birthday to you.
So it's goodbye from me, Clara Hermit, and goodbye from Audiowhore's 8th birthday party here at Fire Lightbox in Vauxhall. We're going to be back again with plenty more events for 2019, so make sure you subscribe, like the channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. Goodbye.